Thank you for attending my PowerPoint presentation on what's the best way to collect Pokemon cards and why is it the binder. Now, if you just started your Pokemon collection journey, you would probably face a dilemma on how should you actually start collecting. I'm here to tell you that getting a binder, buying any singles that you actually like and placing them in the binder is the best way. Simple as that. No need for slabs, no need for sealed collection, none of that bullshit. Just buy the cards you like, put them in binder, there you go. So why do I say that? Number one, it's the easiest way to store Pokemon cards. You just put them inside a binder, you zip it, no problem. You can bring them anywhere you want, there's no dust, no termites, nothing will defeat it, no UV ray, it won't damage the card, no problem. It's good for OCD as well if you are like, you have OCD and you can't see your cards being everywhere. Everything is going to be in binder, organized. It feels like you're working on a spreadsheet, beautiful. You can bring them anywhere with one hand, go to your card shows, show everyone around, easier to store. Everything is perfect. This is like the best way you should, have Pokemon cards. None of that slab box, sealed collection in the acrylic. None of that nonsense. Just cards are belonging to where they should be, inside a binder. And it look good as well. Number two, it enhances the card. If you are buying Pokemon cards, you will probably come across a problem where what is the card condition? If it's lightly play, the price will be lower. If it's heavily play, it will be much lower. It depends on if there's any crease, if there's any print lines, if it's damaged, stuff like that. But if you are using it, if you are buying the cards and putting inside a binder, it doesn't really matter. It can be damaged, it can be creased, someone can take a shit on it. It doesn't really matter. You are gonna like the card, you like the art, you like whatever is written there, put it in your binder, nobody is gonna care. Except for you, I guess. Because the back can be, the back is a Pokeball, it can be square, and you would still put it into your binder and nobody can see the back of it. It's perfect. It enhances the card. It's what it should be. It doesn't, if you have slabs, it's gonna be, oh my god, is it PSA 10? Is it PSA 9? Who cares, brother? You can buy a PSA 3, crack the slab, put it inside your binder, it's gonna look perfect. Nobody's gonna recognize the crease. Who cares? You're gonna open it, you're gonna have a look at it, and you're gonna smile at the Mewtwo that you have. That's what Pokemon card collection should be. It's perfectly imperfect inside its binder. Inside its home, perfect. It doesn't have to be in a slab, and it can't breathe, stuff like that. It's perfectly good in a binder. Number three is the dopamine rush of a binder. So if I talk about dopamine rush in Pokemon cards, you probably get it from opening packs, Like, you might not know what is inside of it. You open it and you hope you get a hit. The adrenaline rush of it is what you're chasing for when you're opening packs. Now, why do I say the binder is much better than this? Is because you are opening your binder daily. You are going to have a look at it and you're going to smile at it. And it's free because you already bought the card. And you definitely get a hit inside of it because, you bought the hit and you place it inside of it. So you're going to have a dopamine rush every time you unbox your binder. It might not be exactly the same feeling, but it's close, trust me. You are going to like it. You are going to open the binder that you have. You're going to go to page 12 and have a look at the card at the top right corner. You're going, oh my god, I have this card. I forget about it. You're going to reminiscent about why do you buy this card? Where do you bought it? What was the interaction with it? Stuff like that. You're going to like the dopamine rush. It's a daily thing. You get it every day. And there's no cost. You can't get the same feeling if you're collecting slabs. It's a PSA 10, there's no unboxing in it. You're gonna flip the card, it's gonna be PSA 10. It's gonna be PSA 7 and you flip it. That's about it. You are not gonna get any rush. And if you're a sealed collector, you don't even open the boxes. There's no dopamine rush in it. You are gonna keep it sealed. So binder is the perfect for dopamine rush. If you need it, I need it. So you're gonna open it daily, have a look at it, smile, do whatever you want with it, and there you go. Your daily dopamine rush. Number four is the value of the cards in your binder doesn't really matter. Now, why do I say that? Because more often than not, when you buy a Pokemon card, you are going to talk about the value. How much is it currently? How much is it in the past? How much will it be in the next 6 months? But when you buy a Pokemon card and you place it in your binder, you are probably not buying a perfect condition. You're probably buying it because you like the card and it's lightly played. And then you get a discount on it because it's lightly played, and you wouldn't care because you're gonna place it in binder. It doesn't matter the back of the card, what it looks like. It can have a crease, you're gonna be happy with it because it's in a binder. You can only see the front. So technically, you don't really care if the price of the card drop because you're buying it not to sell anyways. You're gonna put it in your binder and you're gonna call it your personal collection and you're gonna look at it. So if the price drop, you don't really care because you're not selling it. However, if the price rises, you will still be happy about it because, you know, it kind of feels like you make a, how do I put it, a profit on it, even though it's unrealized. So you're going to be happy if the price increase. You're not going to be sad if the price decrease. This is perfect. This is like, it's a win-win scenario. You can't get that anywhere. If you buy a slab, you know, you most probably would want to sell it because it's kind of like a trading commodity when you're buying slabs or like sealed products, you know. So putting them in a binder is a win-win situation. You're going to be happy. You're going to like it. You're going to sleep well. You're going to eat your breakfast and you're going to smile when you open your collector app. That's what you like get when you buy Pokemon binders. So in conclusion, binder is definitely the best way to store Pokemon cards. It solves a lot of problems. If you have OCD, it'll solve that. You're going to feel organized. You're going to feel like you're working on a, you know, organized spreadsheet. You know, it's perfect. It enhances the card. You know, it hides your imperfections. You're going to be happy. That's what we're trying to do. Everyone try to hide their imperfections. It does that. Number 3, it gives dopamine rush. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna have dopamine rush daily. What else gives you this? There's nothing else. It always comes with a cost, but this one you already paid for it beforehand. It's gonna give you the dopamine rush daily if you open it daily. And when the card price rises, you're gonna be happy. When it drops, you're not gonna mind. Based on these 4 points, what else gives you this? Nothing else. No drugs in the world. No nothing in the world is gonna give you this feeling. You know, sex isn't gonna give you this feeling. This is the best already. So buy Pokemon cards and put them into a binder. Thank you very much.